Have you ever decluttered a room and felt an overwhelming sense of calm and relief? If so, you've experienced what some refer to as the power of Feng Shui. The idea behind the ancient Chinese practice of Feng Shui is that it creates harmony in our living space, leading to a sense of calm and an ability to accomplish our goals. International Feng Shui master teacher and author Marie Diamond joins me now to share more. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
So you've been doing this 30 years. How did you get into it?
Well, I was actually at that time a practicing lawyer.
No kidding.
In Europe. But I was very sensitive to my environment. And I always felt like what you just shared when I was decluttering the area, that I felt so much more calmer. And I was very aware of the colors and the things I put around me.
Right.
And then I found out that there is a practice called Feng Shui. And I started studying in Asia and became a Feng Shui master.
This is incredible. So what does it involve being a Feng Shui master?
Well, first of all, we go into people's homes to really, or offices, to see how the energy is. Because Feng Shui literally means wind and water. And it's all about the flow of qi. And I think most people know when they go somewhere and they're like, oh, I love this here. Like, I love, you know, what you have created here in the studio.
You like our set?
I do love
Oh,
your set.
good. That was going to be my next question.
There are a few things that would change.
Okay, wait, well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
But most people know when they go somewhere that they feel like, oh, I feel happy here, I want to stay here. And other places they want to avoid because it's like something is off. So we have an intuitive sense for that.
Right.
But, you know, Feng Shui really is an energy system that it's almost like compared like acupuncture. Like, you know, if you go for acupuncture, you do acupressure or you do some needles and your body starts feeling better. Well, it's like acupuncture for your home.
That makes sense. And it's important because it is where we're living. All right, let's get back to our set. And I want you to tell us what we could change and how, I don't know, how changing this space can create a more harmonious home.
Yeah, so what we look at is always, first of all, the colors of the space. And I love really very much the spring colors here.
Okay.
They're neutrals, they're beiges, they're yellows, they're earth tones.
Okay.
So the mixture of metal colors, what you call whites and beiges, and the yellows really always creates a feeling of springtime.
Oh, good.
And we always feel good in spring, let's be honest. What we would avoid, though, is, for example, everything that is spiky. So all the plants...
Oh, anything spiky?
Anything spiky we would release. So this is very nice, but everything spiky is actually, it's like little knives, so it actually affects our nervous system. And so we feel like a little bit more on edge because they're edgy.
I mean, we should just like bend these over. All right, spiky gone. Color, you've been talking about, it makes a difference. You said that yellows are nice, but are any particularly good at attracting calm and balance?
Yeah, so warm colors that are like the warmer beige, the browns, oranges, pink also. I think a lot of girls know that when they have pink around them, they feel calmer and more at peace. So we definitely want to avoid too much the hot reds, because reds can be nice, but in a way there's too much fire behind it. So if you have too much of the reds, then we feel more at edge, we feel more in conflict. So we want always calmer, warmer tones.
I thought that a red door meant welcome.
Well, it depends which front door it is.
Okay.
So I would say a red carpet, yes, that brings you fame, but it also can mean that people get quicker in conflict.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. What room in the home often gets overlooked?
Well, I definitely would say the kitchen, because so if you have a kitchen that is cleaned up, if your knives are in the cabinets, that's very important, because again, knives are sharp. Of objects.
Don't leave the knives out, even if they're not visible, even if you just see the handle?
Yes, if you don't see the handle, if you just see the handle, that's fine.
Okay, that's fine, but don't see the knife.
Don't see the knives, and you know, because it's a place where we spend a lot of time, and we also cook there, we nurture ourselves there.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, so make sure there's like live plants there, or even herbs that you put out. So something that you feel like there's a nice smell in that area. And then you will eat with much more calmness.
I always light a candle in my kitchen.
Perfect.
And we always dance in there, so I have a sign that says this kitchen is for dancing.
I love that.
So that's good Feng Shui in my kitchen?
I love that.
All right. Wow, I've learned so much. Thank you so much for sharing this and for sharing all these amazing things. This is a beginner's guide, by the way, to using your home and attracting your dreams. So you can go grab that. So thank you again.
Thank you so much
Marie.
for having me.